So, last video talking about lion's mane. So it's $12, 12 $13. You can get the dropper of the lion's mane. It's good stuff, right? Like I when I talk about supplements too, like there's a difference between like supplements when they're dry versus like when they're stored in a liquid version. Like I'll talk about that later on because that's the other thing. So you start taking supplements and stuff like that, that's costly, right? Because you're spending all this money on supplements. I heard about this thing called microdosing is what I do. Like basically I don't, if I buy supplements, like I take it as much as needed. I don't take any more than necessary. I noticed that sometimes when you take supplements, it's like, take this much. Well, if you take that much, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to feel the immediate effects, but all that stuff builds up inside you. You got to digest it. Like, you know what I mean? If your body's using it, it might hold on to it a little bit longer. Like, the whole digestion thing, like, that's totally different subject. One of the reasons why I also made this video is because, like, these videos are because, honestly, like, if you look at my x-rays, the last x-rays that I got, like, they probably look pretty bad. I would like someone to x-ray me now. I think the x-rays will look better. You might see some, like, I don't know, like healing or something. I don't know. That's the reason why I want to sit down and talk to somebody. Also, so I guess one of the biggest things that, like, I was like, why am I going to start making videos? I was sitting down and I was using this app. It's called Solo Learn, where you learn about computer programming. I'm interested in computer programming. Well, I was doing this one particular task, and I had a like aha moment. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this code, and when it printed out the code, it was the printout of letters, but it was in the 8x8 64-bit digit number block, as you will. That's the best way for me to explain it as I'm speaking. So anyways, it was the image of like a letter, like, and you could see, I could see, I was like, why are these numbers in here? Like, like someone who understands like programming or computer science, I'm like, oh, but this was my aha moment. I was like, okay, so why are these images in grayscale? What does that mean? Well, the images are in grayscale, right? Because the images are in grayscale because basically, in a nutshell, like when a computer sees something, it has to compare it and analyze it and say, okay, this equals that. And then it can make its calculations, right? And so I was like, okay, like, so like that's the reason when you do see your screen, you do the invert, like that's how computers see. What? Like, aha moment. So that's one of the reasons why I created this channel. Like, like, I don't know, I like talking about plants, and you know what I mean, like, so much so, right? Like, this is the kicker right here. Like, this is where it gets live. There's this plant I've been eating. I'm on the west side, and I don't know, like, what this plant is called. I want to talk to a botanist or someone who eat plant people. Like, I don't know what it is. I've been totally like eating it for a couple of weeks now, and I don't know, and doesn't really do anything except for it makes me feel better. I don't know what this is called. This plant right here, it's like a weed, grows on, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not quite sure what this plant is. Like, could someone tell me what this plant is? I don't know. Like, well, what I do know about it is it's not bad for you. Like, far as I know, I've been eating for about a month. Like, I'm always like, I see it all the time. It grows on the west side. It's not bad for you. Totally not bad for you. It's foliage, right? Like, so it's healthy for you. Like, I don't know, I eat it, I feel a little bit better. I've never seen it sold in the stores, but man, you can eat it, right? Like, I don't know, makes me feel better. I know you're like, what? Ronald's eating like some weird plant that's growing on the side of the road. It's a herb, man. I don't know. So could someone tell me what that is? And also check back on my channel. I don't know. We shall see. Let's see how this works out. They're like, I cannot believe he's like eating plants off the side of the road. Well, I'm not all plants. Some of this stuff, I'm like, dude, I am not eating that. I don't know what that is. Does not look nutritious. On the other hand, I saw that plant, and like I've seen it a couple of times. I'm like, dude, I'm interested. What is that? It's not bad for you. Can someone tell me what that is? All right. Check back on my channel. I hope that some people tell me what this plant is, and also like check back because I'm going to be talking about some other supplements. And yeah, so I am not a doctor, but hey, check this out.